Y'all, ooh, my season is on the cusp. I'm getting excited because, first of all, it's Pisces season. Y'all, why do I like talking to y'all when I'm eating? Well, I like when I'm relaxing and I could just chill out for a second and collect my thoughts. Even though I had all my real thoughts in the shower, I just thought I'd come back and I expressed them because there were just some good things, some good little key points. I'm going to say this. I am becoming very vulnerable and naked, like not even just with myself, but with other people. And what they choose to do with that, that's like on them. And I really had to learn that. Like, you give people the softer side of yourself and they decide to fuck you over, that's not your problem. And I always tell people, don't change your heart, because at the end of the day, God or whoever you believe in, he'll handle them. That's why I feel like when people do me wrong, it's out of my hands at that point. I'm not going tit for tat. I'm not lowering my energy to match you because, first of all, your vibration is low as fuck. So why would I be trying to match that? I'm not doing that. No. I'm just like in a different space. And I don't think people really realize that. Like the things that I do, some people are going to think it's showboating. Some people are going to be thinking, oh, you think you... I know I am. Because I know I was set to a higher calling. And I was sitting here thinking, when I got in the shower, it's a couple people that's been on my mind and I've been dreaming about them. I get in my head and I start researching what the dreams mean. These are people that I left in the past because I felt like where I was going, the relationship wasn't serving me. But as I was coming home, I was getting another message from Spirit. You were placed in those people's lives for a reason. Although your time has come to an end, it served a purpose. Just like every season serves a purpose. I was doing my cards the other day. I'm getting sidetracked. But I was doing my cards the other day. And I literally have a deck that's about nature. And I pulled a card about a plant. And I think I had posted about my plants. Like I just looked up one day. Wow, when did y'all grow so much? Like, they blooming. Yo, I've been watering these things every week and I just haven't paid attention. Like I was just too busy in my own world to not even pay attention. Wow. You were nourishing them and they were taking root and they were doing the things they need to do on their end so it can bloom. And then one day I got out of bed like, wow, look at all these plants. So needless to say, just like that, just how everything serves a purpose or it has phases. That's how I feel about my old friendships. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate none of these people. I'm just not in that space anymore. And I think it's very big of you when you can say to yourself, like, I've consciously been aware of the hurt, the disloyalty, some of the manipulation. God sometimes exits those people out your life because he heard conversations that you didn't hear. Yeah, so again, I'm not mad at these people because again, they served a purpose in my life. And it helped me grow. I wish I could go back and tell them thank you. They would probably think you're being fucking funny. I'm not being funny. I'm really genuinely thankful that you were placed in my life because I needed those lessons. If I wouldn't have had you around, I wouldn't have got those lessons. But all of that to say, today is just full circle moment. I've had a lot of things go on within the last 4 weeks, and saying check in on your on your strong friends. I think because I portray the image of you have it all together. What could I give you? What could I possibly do for you? A phone call would be nice, but I'm not mad at it. It gives me a lot of moments to myself to really think about the people in my life, the roles that they play, and the positions that I put them in. Because let's be clear, a lot of people don't ask for the positions that you put them in. You just do that because you feel like, I know them, I know what they're capable of. Or even if you don't know what they're capable of, you're going off of what you see. In your head, you already assigned them roles, in your life. And there's nothing wrong with that. But it was time for case and review for me. And I was just like, okay, I gotta figure out who's actually worthy of carrying that title for me. Some people got demoted. Again, not a bad thing. I just had to realize, like, you can't carry the weight in which I see you're just not sturdy enough, you know? And that's not calling weak. I've been called to ground myself more, and the more that I come outside, that's why I say this weather is me. Ooh, you see that sun beaming down on me? Yo, baby, this is my time. I love being out here. It feels great. I feel like I'm one with my thoughts. And honestly, when you become more one with your thoughts, you can see things clearly. You can see how to navigate through things. That's why I'm so big on get still, so you can see what the fuck going on around you. Because I feel like a lot of the times you cannot see what's going on in front of you, like literally dead in your face. Like it could probably slap you and you still can't see the shit because it's just too much damn chaos and you haven't had a moment to really sit and collect your thoughts. I am currently in this space where I feel like I've been called to help certain people. And I ain't saying I'm carrying their burdens. I'm saying I've been called to assist them to hire them. And I'm not saying that like, oh, you're high and mighty. I've been enlightened in ways that God himself said to me, now it's time for you to give other people this wisdom that I gave you. I want you to do it in your way. And again, I know y'all heard me say I wasn't really quite sure on how I wanted to set up my page because, you know, I talk different. I curse, you know. So with all that, I was just real hesitant. But God was like, no, I want you to be you, authentically you. I want you to strip down, like even down to what I listen to, how I'm dressing, the things that I feel that I want now. Things in my life have shifted. The things that I once thought were of high value to me are no longer those things. I used to love designer anything, dying to buy it. I've come to a place now, it's like, I'm spending my money on my crystals, my beads, things that fulfill me in a spiritual way. I'm buying cards 24/7. These things fill me up spiritually. And that's how I knew like I'm in a different place. And I love that for me. Let's be clear, it took a lot of work to get here, a lot of soul searching, a lot of inner child healing to get to this place, because on this road, I will not lie to you, it's a lot of people who kick up a lot of shit and they'll make you question yourself, but you have to know that this is what you want. And in the midst of a lot of things going down, I had a lot of nights that I cried and all I could do was pray. But praying helped me see that it's light on the other side and you essentially can have the life that you want. You just needed to get still. So whether it took a couple tears, a couple lonely nights, lonely days, days where I needed to isolate from everybody and call my energy back, that's what the fuck I was gonna do. I feel like I'm actively in a space of helping others ascend. I don't want to be front scene. I've always been my own face of my brand. And I'm a strong believer that nobody reps your brands like you. So I was put in these positions, not because I wanted to, just because I had to. You know what I'm saying? And he just helped me realize like it is okay to be seen. It is okay to use your power for the good. You know, and I always come back to this thought. A lot of people love to go, I have motion, I have this, I can have my way. And some people really can't have their way. They have their way with clout, doing things that doesn't really serve them, overindulging in things that is like really low vibrational, things that is it shows their insecurities. So when I say use your power for the greater good, I'm meaning if you're a person who has a platform or you can have your way, do it in the right way. You know what I'm saying? Do it in a way where people who are looking for a mentor to look up to, give them something valuable, some type of substance. Like, no surface shit. None of that, I can have 100 niggas, I can have 100 women. Like, none of that. That's not what we're talking about. Some source, some benefit of I can help you out. I can give you something that's going to benefit you in the long run, something that's going to help you start that business, something that's going to help you heal yourself, help you call back your energy and be sourceful in ways that you can then give to other people. Because let's be clear, it's nothing great about being a gatekeeper. Let's just be clear. I mean, yeah, we all like things that are just for us sometimes, but I feel like when you're giving something or giving a gift, give it back to somebody else. That's how you get more of your blessings. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, let's just be more intentional. I just want us to start being more intentional about the things we do, the people we're around, the things we consume. That's like my biggest motto right now. Being more intentional. All right, that's all. Meeting adjourned.